What's up guys, TMAX here, and today I want to talk about naysayers. What is a naysayer? A naysayer is a person who habitually expresses negative or pessimistic views. It's someone who always rains on everyone else's parade, and the world is full of them. And I almost became one. All my life, until a few years ago, I had no hope. No hope for my present, no hope for my future. I felt like a loser because that's what everyone called me. And because I was a loser, I would always lose at relationships, finances, everything. And because I thought I was a nobody, I would never have anybody or anything. I would die alone, in poverty, and I would never accomplish anything in my life. I was miserable. I grieved getting out of bed. I could be in a crowded room and feel completely alone. And if this is you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry because this world is so hateful and we have to live in it. It's a perpetual, never-ending cycle of hate, and for no reason. This group of people are too different from me. Let's hate them. This group of people is too much like me. They're copying me. Let's hate them too. Or these people have something that I want. Let's hate them and take it from them. It never ends. But you can be different. Right now, you can decide to take everything that the world is saying of you and believe it as false. That what the world says of you is a lie. So here's the truth. You're not a loser. You're not a failure. You're not a freak. You're not a waste. Whoever told you those things was probably told that themselves and never had anybody to tell them that those things were lies. Well, I want to be that person to tell you that whatever the world is saying of you is not true. Can I take a second to tell you who you really are? And not on my own authority, because I didn't make you. I can't tell you who you are because I didn't make you. Instead, I want to tell you what God says you are, who God says you are, because He made you. He gets the right to say what is what He made. Please just listen. Please just imagine this. Please give this a chance. This is King David talking to God. Psalm 139, 13 through 18. For you formed my inward parts. You knitted me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works. My soul knows it very well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was being made in secret, intricately woven in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed substance. In your book were written, every one of them, the days that were formed for me, when as yet there was none of them. How precious to me are your thoughts, O God. How vast is the sum of them. If I would count them, they are more than the sand. I awake and I am still with you. For a long time, David was on the run from King Saul, who wanted to kill him because of jealousy. He was a naysayer. He was a hater. And David put his trust in God. In the same way that God felt about David, He feels about you. God saw you before you were born. He made you with His hands like a potter and his clay. He looked on you with love as He formed every detail that is you. His thoughts of you are of love, and they outnumber the grains of sand of every beach and desert. He sees all the days of your life, every smile, every tear, from birth to death, and He plans good for you. He's made a path of happiness and joy and fulfillment, and He wants you to trust Him. That someone exists that loves you like this. That someone not only wants good for you, but they want to make it happen. God came to earth as Jesus to make a way back to Him. Through the cross, through His death and resurrection, Jesus shows that He not only loves us, but that He believes in us. I want you to know Jesus loves you. On the cross, He believed you were worth dying for. Through His resurrection, He proved that through Him we could do great things. And Jesus is not wrong. And if He believes in you and I believe in you, it's about time you start believing in yourself. Forget what the naysayers are saying. Forget what hate you're hearing. And forget what the hurt in your heart says you can't do. Because you can. Well, that's all for now. I hope this video encouraged you. I want you to know you were loved, you were special, and you deserve happiness. God bless. And until next time, TMAX out.